Hey guys and gals, it's Chad here from residualdesigns.com, and I'm back at you with another tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to build a squeeze page using Thrive Architect in just a few minutes. So sit back and let's get started. The first thing we're going to need to do in order to build an opt-in page, a squeeze page, is to make sure that you have Thrive integrated with whatever autoresponder that you're going to use. So in this case, I'm going to use Aweber. So I'm going to make sure that I set up first before I try to create the page. I'm going to create my, I'm going to link it with my Aweber account. So the first thing I'm going to do is log into my dashboard WordPress. And I'm going to go to Thrive Dashboard here. I already have the Thrive Architect plugin installed. Now, if you don't have the rest of these, I have all of the Thrive plugins, so you may not see a lot of these if you just have Thrive Architect. But what you're going to want to do is scroll down until you see API connections right here. I'm going to click on Manage API Connections, and here it's going to give you the option to add a new connection. I'm going to add, click Add, and then I can select Aweber, my email marketing thing, from the list, and then click Connect Aweber, which takes you to this page, which allows you to give Thrive Architect access to your Aweber account. So we're going to click Allow Access, and then Aweber connection is ready. You're done. So when you click Done, you can see that we do have an Aweber integration here now. So now we can move on to step 2, which is creating a new page. So I'm going to go to New Page, and you can call the new page whatever you want. I'm going to call mine Free Offer, and then I'm going to click Publish. And once it's published, I'm going to click Launch Thrive Architect. Now that we have a new blank page open inside Thrive Architect, you'll see that it looks just like all my other pages on my website. It has the same header, same footer, and we're about to change all that and make this a completely unique landing page, or squeeze page rather, to collect somebody's email address. So to do that, the first thing we're going to need to do is click on this little cogwheel up here for settings, and then go to template setup right here. Under template setup, we're going to go to choose landing page template, and that opens up the Thrive library, which has a lot of templates for home pages, opt-in pages, landing pages, squeeze pages, email delivery pages, email confirmation pages. Pretty much any kind of page you want is in here with a template. So you see they have these sets. So for example, you can always pick a blank page and build from scratch, which, believe it or not, is what I do most of the time. But for simplicity's sake, they have these sets where you can pick. See, this has a home page in this set. This is what a lead generation in this set looks like, an email confirmation page. So they have a lot of stuff you can choose from in here. So I'm just going to pick one that I kind of think goes with my brand. Expand this set here, for example, and I'm looking for a single step opt-in. These all look good. This right here, like a pro layout. This says it's for webinar, but it could be used for anything. So maybe not one of those, not PS. Like this right here. So just a simple opt-in with an email. Let's choose that. Choose template. And voila, just like that, we have a brand new squeeze page. It looks totally different than our other pages, and it's ready to start editing and make it whatever you want. So I'm just going to make up some stuff here. I haven't actually planned out what I am going to offer for my giveaway yet. So I'm just going to make up something here. So give me a minute. Alrighty, now that we have a new headline and a new sub-headline here, it's time to integrate this form with our Aweber account. So earlier we connected our API, so all we have to do now is click on this lead generation thing here. Make sure lead generation is selected. Over here you'll see form options, and you'll see it's currently connected to WordPress. We want to disconnect it from WordPress and hit connect to form service. And when we get in here, we want to connect it to our Aweber, which we sent up earlier. If you haven't set one up, it will give you the option to set one up there, or at least take you back to the page where it does set up. And from here, you're going to pick which Aweber list that you want to put it on. I'm going to put it on my 0 to 100 list. And then you can create tags or whatever to keep track of your stuff in here. And then I'm just going to hit continue. I'm only going to require an email, and it is going to be a required field. So I'm going to hit next. And Upon exiting, here is where you want to change this. So when somebody fills out this form, what I want them to do is be redirected to a custom URL. And that custom URL is going to be my website address for step 2 of this triple tier opt-in process, which will be, you can name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to type in where mine will be located here. So I have added mine as residualdesigns.com/thank you, and that'll be the page that I create the next part of this process on. So I'm going to click save. And now we are done. This page is edited. We'll click save over here, and now we're done. I'm going to preview this page, and you'll see if I put my email in it and click go, it's going to redirect me to a 404 error because I have not set up that page yet. So, a couple more things, just real quick. I'm going to make sure I edit this disclaimer link here and link it to my own disclaimer page, which I already have set up. So I'm just going to click this hyperlink here. I'll type disclaimer, and it should search for my disclaimer page. See my disclaimer page here, and then I'm going to hit insert link. And I will do the same thing, unlink this privacy policy. This is linking to Thrive Theme's privacy policy and disclaimer. And then I'm going to link that to my own privacy policy page. Start typing it and it should come up. My privacy policy page and insert. Alrighty, now that I have my disclaimer and privacy policy page set up, I'm just going to do a couple things here to change the look of this. So I'm going to select this content box and make this page look a little more like my brand. So I'm going to change the background style, and I'm going to change this color to a blue. Something like that. I'll add that to my favorite colors and apply. And then I'm going to put my logo up in here, up in the background section above this box. So I'm going to drag my logo up here, or an image, and then insert my logo. And then I'm going to go to layout and position and center my logo. And then it's too big, so I'm going to go to image options and reduce it just a bit. And I also want to round the corners just a bit. And I want to move it off that top just a bit. Perfect. I save. Oh, wrong. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to go to save. Went down too far. I'm going to save it and preview it again. Alright, everything's looking good. Disclaimer and privacy policy set up. This thing is linked correctly. The next thing I'm going to do is to set up that next page in the process. So I'm going to create a new page. I'll call that page thank you for now. I'm going to publish it. Edit this slug right here to make sure it matches the link that I put in the opt-in form to send people after they click submit. I'm going to update that, and I'm going to launch Thrive Architect. Again, we have a blank new page called Thank You inside of Thrive Architect. I'm going to change this to a landing page, so I'm going to select the cog wheel, the template setup, choose landing page. I'm going to get from this same set so it'll look similar from this not PS set here. And what I want is the second part of this process. Thank you for signing up, something like this. Let's just go ahead and use this confirmation page, and I'll edit it to my liking. Alright, now that we have this new page open, we're going to turn this page into what Dean calls the two-step page of the triple tier opt-in process. So I'm going to take and add up here, thank you for signing up. Now follow the steps below. I don't want them to do this opt-in stuff, so I'm just going to delete all this here, and we're going to change this. Of course, I'm going to put my company name in here. I'm going to change this, link this to my disclaimer. Insert. Link it to my privacy policy. And now let's add a couple of steps. I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to put in a heading underneath this heading. I'll name it heading 3 maybe. Heading 2. Step 1. So I want a little space underneath this between this and step 1. So I'm just going to go here and give a little padding underneath it. There we go. And then I want to put a video under step 1. I'll go down here and find video. Likewise, you can just type what you're looking for up here. Video. To select your video, you'll just select this and go to video options, and then select your source wherever you're hosting your video, and then enter the address here. So I'm just going to pop a URL of one of Dean's videos in here and hit enter, and you'll see there I have a video. There's also some cool things you can do in here with the video, like add styles, like I can put it on a tablet or a white frame, or give it shadows, lifted styles. So I'm going to leave it on a black tablet. So as you can see, this is too close. These two are too close to each other. So I'm just going to select one or the other. Select the video here and go to layout and position, and then give it some more space here to bring that down. Alright. Also underneath this, I think I want to put some more text. So I'm going to put a paragraph underneath this step 1 here. Underneath step 1. And I'm going to make it white. So we'll select the text options, and I have white here. Apply. And I'm going to say, so for step 1, I'm going to say, watch this video to discover how to get your free conversion increasing cheat sheet. The conversion increasing cheat sheet's what I promised them on the page before. So I would shoot a quick video of myself introducing the conversion increasing cheat sheet, maybe showing them how to use it, and tell them that there is an email on its way with a link to that. So the key pieces of this page are, 1, that you thank them for signing up and tell them to follow the steps. So step 1 is going to be, you tell them how to get what it is that you just promised them on the page before. So I would create a quick video that shows them how to download the conversion increasing cheat sheet that I promised them on the other page. So step 1 is watch the video and discover how to get your free conversion increasing cheat sheet. If you promise them a video, you could put the video that you promised them here, and you could say step 1, watch this video and discover how whatever it is that you promised them. So you could put the video here and deliver it here if what you're delivering is a video. Alright, so now I'm going to do step 2. So first I'm going to make a couple of changes to this page. And one, I'm going to select this background section, and again, I just want it to look a little more like my brand, a little more like the last page. So I don't really like this this linear gradient purple color. So I'm going to change this linear gradient from this purple to my blue color here. And you see I like that better. So I'm going to apply that. And this is now, I'm going to change this step 1 to green maybe. Maybe that'll stand out a little better. There we go. Now step 1, watch this video. Perfect. And I'm also going to add some more padding underneath this. Step 1 in this paragraph. Perfect. Now I'm going to decrease the size of this header at the top. Alright, now that I have my title, I have step 1, I have my video, let's do step 2. To do that, I'm just going to duplicate this title and duplicate this paragraph and move this one underneath the video, move this one underneath the video, and this one underneath the video, and then I'll just change them. Change this to step 2. Step 2, did you enjoy the video? Want to know how to get even more conversions and build a huge list at lightning speeds? Then click the button below. So I've got to add a button below. I'm going to drag a button out there and drop it just above here. I'm going to select the button. I'm going to make sure the button is selected. I have the inline text selected. I'm going to change the button options. First thing I'm going to do is change the color. this green color. I don't like it. I'm going to pick a red color so it'll stand out. I'm going to apply. Next thing I'm going to do is change the size. I think I'm going to make it large, so I got a large button. Next thing we'll do is change the text. So I'm going to say, show me the conversions. I want to round the corners of this button just a little bit. So I'm going to select the button and go to borders and corners and just round it just a bit. Perfect. I'm going to save this whole thing. I can save my work every now and then. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. We got thank you for signing up. Now follow the steps below. Step 1, watch the video to discover how to get your free conversion increasing cheat sheet. Here's the video they can watch. Step 2, did you enjoy the video? Want to know how to get even more conversions and build a huge list at lightning speeds? Then click the button below. Show me the conversions. Alright, the last thing we need to do on this page is to link this button to our affiliate page. So to do that, we click on the button, and over here under button options you see this section here that says button link, and this is where your affiliate link would go. So let's save the page and preview it. And there you go. We have completed our second page of the triple tier opt-in process. So now that we have all of our pages set up, the last and final piece of this process is to make sure that you have a way to deliver whatever it is you promised as a lead magnet to your customer. So if it's a video, like I said, you can place the video here and they can watch it directly on this page. If it's a cheat sheet like it is in my case, then I am going to email it to them. So in this video, I'm going to say, be sure to check your email. And I'm even going to tell them the subject line of whatever it is that I'm sending them. So I'll say, check your email for a subject line. Here's your cheat sheet to get your free conversion increasing cheat sheet, or something like that. And I'll give them a little introduction. But just make sure that you tell them exactly how it is that they're going to get what it is that you promised them. You don't want to start the relationship off by not fulfilling your end of the bargain. So the last thing I need to make for mine is a page to deliver the conversion increasing cheat sheet. So to do that, I'm going to go to a new page. I'm going to call it cheat sheet. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to launch it in Thrive Architect. I'm going to select the cogwheel settings, template setup, choose landing page. I'm going to go to the same set that I've been using, .ps, and they have a download page for me already. I'm just going to click that download page and hit choose template. Now that my template's loaded, I'm just going to make some changes. So I'm going to select the background section first, change this linear gradient to my blue, apply. I'm then going to change this text to say, here is your download. Change this. Click the button below to download your free cheat sheet. Again, I'm going to change the privacy policy and disclaimer links, but you already know how to do that, so I'm going to skip that for now. Okay, the last thing I need to do is to connect my download to this button, so I'm going to click the button. Go to button options. Right here where it says button linked, I'm just going to paste the link to my PDF file. And that's it. I'm going to save it and preview it. And now when I click the button, you'll see it goes directly to the PDF file. So that's it for today's tutorial. You now know how to build a landing page in just a few minutes using Thrive Architect. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.